Hello and welcome to our, just a weekend wind down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's our second weekend wind down, and we do have wine, don't we?
Yeah, we were planning to do a chat with, is it Laura Chepner?
Yeah, Laura Chepner, but she's had to rearrange. So we thought we'd give you a pre-Christmas party.
Yes.
And also, it's a great opportunity for you guys to come on our stream tonight, particularly if you have a YouTube channel, and get yourself out there and introduce yourselves. And they can ask us some questions if they want.
Yeah, if you want to.
Can't they?
You can hear us all okay. If anyone is in the chat, maybe we should have done that first.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Can you hear us all okay?
I hope so.
It says it's all working okay in the settings here, so hopefully.
What have they said? Hopefully you can hear us, guys. Seems like...
So, right then. So, with the weekend wind down, what's this week's wine?
Wow.
For the wind down?
We found this in Tesco's. They probably can't see that.
Can't see it. Oh no.
That's no good.
No, it's not. Let me just put that down. So it's a white Zinfandel from Tesco's. It's a pretty bad light, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blinding.
Oh dear. Right. So yeah, white Zinfandel, California, wine of the USA, suitable for vegans. It was what, £4?
I don't know. You paid
£4.50, I think it was. So it's just a cheapo one. So yeah,
we'll give it a go anyway.
Yeah, we're just gonna crack it.
So Adam is gonna put the link in the chat for you guys, but we're just gonna fill our glasses first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna invite blah copy.
I think Vegan King likes your headphones.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
All right, he's putting it in now. There you go. So if anybody wants to jump on the stream and come and have a chat or introduce yourselves, plug your channel in the chat as well, please, because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, vegan YouTube channels need to support each other.
Well, we've got some topics that we're going to want to talk about tonight. Just going to try this first.
Okay.
Well, there's not much left.
Well, I was only planning on one glass.
Yeah, it's all right. Save the rest for me then. I'll have some for my Xbox later. Oh, right. Shit, I'm dropping it. Oh, look who's in the bloody chat.
Oh, look who's there waiting.
Right.
I hope he's got some tinsel.
That's nice. That's a nice one.
That's going to go down a bit too well, actually.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Slow down.
The other one that we had, I think it was Straw Hat.
Yeah.
When was that? It was a couple of...
That was a while ago.
That was quite vinegary. I saw a lot of people going, oh, yeah. Oh, I got another little Santa's helper in the chat.
Yeah. Right. Should we just see who's in the house first and then introduce our guests?
He is. Right. So we've got Satan inside. Hello, Satan inside. Hello,
Gary. Go and check his YouTube channel out. He is on a fitness journey at the moment, and it's inspirational. He's just started running. It's amazing, isn't it, Ad?
Definitely go and check him out. Needs a lot of get on the sport. Get on the sport.
Yeah.
Right, Grumpy Vegan Grandad, who's in the chat as well. We've got Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
We've got very drunk Aaron. I'm Easy Vegan. Hello, Aaron.
I think he's going to be the party boy tonight.
Muddy Paws, I need to ask you a question if you're still there.
Hi, Muddy Paws.
Are you in touch with BBC's Weather Watch? Because I think I saw if it's you, I saw your photo the other day on the Weather channel. On the weather. I think I saw it. It was this picture of the snow. Vegan King. Hello, Vegan King.
Hello.
David Ryan. Hello, David. Just keep scrolling down. Vegan Taco in the house. Hello, Vegan Taco. Right then, I'm going to bring our guests in.
Should we bring them both in?
Yeah, we'll bring them in at the same time, simultaneously.
Okay. Not like that though. I don't like it like that. That's it.
'Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres, then you got 43. No, I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. I've got the lyrics here. I've got the lyrics on my screen. I had to do
Brilliant.
Beautiful.
Hello, vegan. Wow, Pixie. Oh, yeah.
Hello, grumpy vegan granddad.
Oh.
How are you going?
I'm sorry I've got no tinsel or Christmas jumper, but I'm the Christmas Grinch.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Christmas jumper on.
Yeah.
I got my Christmas jumper on.
Yeah, I've got mine too.
I got the elf on.
You've got red on.
Yeah.
A red earphone.
Christmassy.
Yeah.
The bell's tapping on the thing when we put it back.
Oh no, it wasn't Muddy Paws. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a picture of you. It was a picture of like some scenery, like a snowy scenery. It was just the name underneath that said Muddy Paws, and I thought, oh. Yeah.
So how are you guys doing then?
Yeah. How's it going?
Who wants to go first?
Go on, Grumpy. Ladies first.
Oh, matron. Little elf. Do you work for the National Elf, by the way?
I do, yeah. No.
Yeah. I'm not saying what I usually call you. I won't say that.
No, that's not safe for YouTube.
Well, I've been working today as usual, but I've been for a run, managed 7.5k today. So
Yay!
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I've been telling everybody to run 3 times a week, and what do? Once.
That's all right. I think I've only been twice this week. I think. Can't even remember.
I've done no running this
you
week.
just run up and down stairs.
I was meant to run yesterday and I didn't, and I was going to run today and I didn't, so I've definitely got to go out tomorrow.
I'm definitely going in the morning. Yeah.
I need to put this away. It's going down too well.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Mate, don't do that. You'll be in a bucket with I'm Easy Vegan if you carry on like that.
No,
You'll be sleeping downstairs if it's like that.
I haven't got a camp I can go and run to.
And what happens to me when I vomit? So I ain't drinking. No way.
I haven't got a drink tonight.
Have you not?
No.
I haven't got one. I can't drink because I'm going somewhere after, so I can't sort of drink. I'm going.
Happy's not home yet, so I've got no wine and I'm waiting on my Chinese.
Mm.
Yeah.
What will Don say? The Chinese? Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
So what are you having from the Chinese?
Crispy chili beef, sweet and sour chicken. I hate doing that, but I'm sure everyone knows I'm not really going to be eating beef. I don't know, and then a surprise, but we always have to get 2 crispy chili beefs because we fight over it.
It's like that over the sweet and sour chicken here.
What was it we had earlier when I went?
The sweet and sour. Oh, you had the.
It's horrible.
Squeaky beans, like slices. They're supposed to be
it's horrible.
It was supposed to be deli ham.
I don't know, but I gave it you.
So I can go and get them if you want.
No, it wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
So, have you got anything coming up then, Dan, with your YouTube channel? Anything you want to tell the guys about that's been going on?
Well, yeah, we've got a stream tomorrow. We've got a bit of a debate with. Are you that way? Are you that way to me?
Yes.
Ah, right. With you guys are coming on. A few are coming on. We're having a debate about farm animal sanctuaries, and it's my squeaky. What it is I've been having to think about animal sanctuaries and about the role and whether they really sort of. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to be talking about it. I've got a negative view of animal sanctuaries. I've got a few people with me who won't name who are coming on with me, and I've got a few people against me who would tell me. So I want to be convinced that animal sanctuaries are valid. That's what I want. So any people out there tomorrow at 3:00, come and give me your views. Let's have a debate about it.
Yeah,
but it does open up a few sort of ways of thinking about things. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what people think about my view. But I like to just wind up a sort of, not an argument, but I like to make people think about things. Secondly, because we all take things for granted, don't we? Veganism, you know, the vegan movement, everybody says something and everybody takes it as gospel, but nobody sort of like looks at it a different way and says, well, hold on a minute, is this... I mean, I find that very interesting. Vegan gains an habit when they were trying to disprove the fact that there's no proof that a whole food plant-based diet reverses heart disease. I find that very interesting because things like that, where you should, where it seems to be in black and white, but it isn't really. I like to see that, and it opens up debate then, doesn't it, really? And that's what I like to do with people, is make them think a different way, and I go, whoa, you know, hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Fellow headbanger. She's a fellow headbanger.
She's welcome to come on the stream if she wants to as well. Anybody can.
We got Angie as well. Hello, Angie.
Hello.
Oh,
so you were chatting with someone interesting, weren't you?
Me?
Oh,
Rebecca, yeah. You were chatting with someone interesting. Are we giving it away, or do you want to keep it secret?
No, I don't mind. I've posted it on my Instagram and my Facebook. So I had an interview today. Well, I interviewed Marissa, the woman that created Vegucated, which is the film that turned me vegan. So it was like mental. I'm still kind of high from it now. I can't believe I've spoken to her, and she was so lovely and down to earth. The video won't be up until after Christmas, but yeah, that was, I don't know why I can't get my words out when I'm talking about it, but when I was talking to her for like an hour, it was fine. I didn't stumble once, but yeah, I'm kind of in awe a little bit from it. It was amazing. It was really good. And she said she was honored to speak to me. I was like, what? No, I'm honored to speak to you. Like, if it wasn't for her, I'd never have gone. Well, I probably would have gone vegan eventually, but it would have taken me a lot longer, I think.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
So it's like meeting your hero, isn't it, really? You've met your hero.
And I didn't feel all shy and you know, Caro or anything like that, or act all innocent. I was just honest with her and really relaxed. So just being myself. But I watched Vegucated again last night because I thought, I haven't seen it since I went vegan. So I watched it last night, and she said, how was watching it again? And it was weird because I think the first time I watched it, I was in awe. But this time I was watching it and I was like, yep. Agree. You know, whereas shock and horror the first time around. But yeah, it's great.
I watched Hogwood today. First time I've seen Hogwood.
I haven't seen that yet.
And this is the first time that my wife has she walked in and she like looked at the TV and she was like watching the TV like that, and then she sort of sat down and then she was like, oh my god, and like it's the first sort of reaction. And I'm like, do you see why I'm so against it now? Do you understand why I hate the smell of bacon and the fact that you get pork? I said, look at that and you're eating that shit. No disrespect to pigs, but you're eating that shit. They're full of cancers. They're full of, you know what I mean? They're treated. They're disgusting. They're in their own feces. And it's fired me up.
They eat each other.
Yeah, oh my God, they was eating one alive. It was just like, and they sent so many experts in. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but they sent so many experts in Tesco. But of course, it's a 3-month gap. So, of course, Mr. Farmer, he's going to be like sweeping up, wiping the windows down, moving them all around, getting everything to look nice, putting, you know, rubbing the pigs down, and it's going to be all looking nice when the inspectors come down. But when Viva go in, they go in without any notice. They're in there, you know.
They're amazing. I think they're brilliant.
It's really fired me up, Rebecca. Really fired me up to do more
like
now.
That.
What's that?
After you watched it,
yeah, I had to go and
videos.
I had to go and do a little walk and rant because I was fucking pissed off with the whole situation of it.
Yeah, it was ages ago.
I haven't seen it.
And it's like, you know, any sort of quality commission, isn't it? They give you a pre-warning that they're going to be coming, don't they? So you get the chance.
Yeah.
It's like with the hospitals, like the CQC, they give us a time when they're going to arrive.
Yeah,
so like for that sort of week before, you can just see people just cleaning like mental and.
Yeah. Well, they used to do it with the health and safety coming in. The health and safety, right, start picking this shit up, start doing that now. Don't leave that there. It's like it's all false. It's just
unrealistic.
It's
Same
not
with-
realistic.
Same with my
No.
work. If the head is coming into the office, they're like, right, Mr. I'm not going to say the name of the people I work for, but Mr. Such and Such is going to be in the office. Make sure you tidy up your desks and put everything away in the cupboards and stuff like that. So yeah, it is all false. Hi, the vegan blogger.
But it's also very dangerous as well because it's not a realistic view. This should be able to come on spec, I mean, me driving my truck, right? This is the thing that the common working man like me driving my truck down the road, I can get pulled by the ministry at any time. And now the tachographs, do you know? Are you aware of what tachographs are?
Nope.
They're like a little card, and they record all your movements. They record when you stop, when you start, how long you're driving for, your speed, and we're restricted to how long we can drive for. We can only drive 4.5 hours straight, and then we've got to take a 45-minute break, and then we can only drive for, So the police now can drive past the wagon, and via Bluetooth, they can download all your information while they're driving past you. Check out if you've done anything wrong, and then pull you over. And they pull us on. It's 50 quid fine for tyres, for the handle that winds the legs up on the side of the wagon. It's 50 quid for every turn they turn those legs up if you don't do it properly. We just under so much scrutiny, and that's instant. But these big firms will get away with it. They get a bit of notice before these companies come in, and it's not fair. It's not fair. At least with the wagons, you know that some dangerous bastard is not going to have a wheel come off and hit some poor motorist on the motorway, or that is valid. But the rest of it should be on spot, like it is with us, really.
Yeah, agreed. I'm actually, there's a video going up in a couple of weeks. It's set as a premiere, and it's with the vet Alice that worked for Viva. So she's a friend of mine. That's going up in a couple of weeks. But I will be hopefully doing a live stream with her in the new year.
I can't wait for that one.
It's an upsetting speech, but I'm hoping that it fires some people. Hopefully it'll turn some people vegan, but hopefully it'll fire some vegans up to get active.
She's amazing. I watched something of hers a few months ago, and she's just an incredible speaker.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have somebody else who's just joined the stream, and he's not been on the channel before. So let's give him a big welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe to his channel. It is Satan Inside.
Hey!
You see the face behind the name.
Where are your horns? Where are your horns, Satan?
I have to put them away at night.
Show me your hands.
Yeah,
where's your cloven hooves?
So I've got to bring out the inner part of me when I bring that name is part of who I am, of where I come from. So that kind of brings out where I was before, and I'm basically now coming out and sort of just being transparent and just being myself basically. So that's where the name comes from.
Okay.
From a past, but now this is the future.
Definitely.
Excellent.
How long have you been vegan? Sorry, Daniela. How long have you been vegan, Satan?
Take it over again, hasn't he?
Sorry.
Yes, always.
How long have I been vegan?
I'm ADHD. I can't help it. I can't help interrupting. This is. I'm sorry.
Daniela's and Adam's channel now.
Just carry on. Go on.
Fine.
You've got a question, ask it.
I've been vegan now just over 19 months.
It's about the same as us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, to be honest with you, at heart, I've been vegan all my life. If somebody had just told me sooner, just said, "You do not need to do this,"
I think a lot of people feel like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So you have a YouTube.
Though,
why is that?
Because I am pretty tired after my run earlier. So
I was just going to get you to talk about this. You've got your YouTube channel, haven't you? And you've been doing your running journey. So do you want to tell people a little bit about your channel? And hopefully they'll subscribe in the chat.
So basically, for anyone who's already seen what I do, I started off the channel with the intention of just basically, it was me going out on my bike, which is part of my sort of, it's kind of a way of me dealing with my mental health. But at the same time, the idea behind the channel was for me to improve my editing skills.
Okay.
Because for me personally, I'd love to be like an editor, like professional. So basically what it is I started the channel. I thought, it'll go nowhere. No one will see. I can hide, just in my no subscriber side of the scenario. And then basically what it came to was I thought I sit there on my Instagram, basically just being there as much as I can to shout out for the animals. And then it came to me, I was like, I've got another platform. I can't keep quiet. I have to speak up. And that's when it's kind of kicked off now. And I still do my exercise, so like my cycling and things like that. But as you all know, I suffer through anxiety. And so me getting outside and doing stuff, as well as doing my vlogs and trying to gain that confidence, but also being able to speak for the animals, is kind of like a win-win from every angle. So basically that's what I do now. And I'm trying, I've literally just set up a Patreon because it's going to take me a long time to get monetized. And the idea behind that is that I can raise some money for animal sanctuaries. So, hey, come on, you got to try.
No, you don't. It's just something we were saying earlier.
Support animal sanctuaries.
Sorry.
He will when I take him to one.
Yeah, Grumpy V
I don't
Grandad
support
doesn't.
animal
support
sanctuaries
them.
at the moment. At the moment, I
wish
don't
you
think
could.
we should give money to them.
I'll be taking you to one, Dan. You'll love it.
No,
You
I
will
can't
love
wait.
it,
I
though.
can't wait. Honestly.
I
No,
thought we
you
were
will
going
love
to
it.
day
kinda
out
see
at
what
Dean
Dan's
Farm as
saying.
well when it's all sorted.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
Because I
We
kind
all
of see,
do.
I can see that side where people may think, by doing this, we're almost saying it's all right for the animals to have to get to that place to be saved, to put into an animal sanctuary. So I kind of can see it from that angle.
Let's
But
not
at the
talk
same
about this.
time-
This is for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Save it for
tomorrow.
tomorrow. You're welcome
Save
to
it.
come on.
You
You're
come
welcome
on
to come on.
tomorrow. Yeah, to Dan's channel tomorrow.
It's going to be a really good
Any
debate.
views, just save it for that one because
Yeah.
it's going to be a good one, I think.
And I'm going to
Oh,
crack
we
the whip.
I can't wait. I got plenty to say anyway about that, but I'll.
So what are your plans for Christmas, Danielle and Adam? What's
I think we're
Wow.
in regards to what we're doing or what we're cooking or what we're.
We're not giving those secrets away.
well, I'll tell you about a little bit about mine. But what you're actually doing? Are you going to anywhere else for Christmas dinner, or are you staying at home?
Nope. No, we stay at home, and there is a very lovely lady in the chat who is coming to our house for Christmas dinner with her daughter. She's a long-term friend of mine. There she is. Hello, Abby.
I'm going to go, guys, because my Chinese here. But thanks for
Enjoy.
having me on, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you,
Don't
guys.
hurt him. Don't hurt him.
No, I won't. I'll be gentle.
Take care.
What about you?
Yeah, so she's coming to eat Christmas dinner with us, and we always have a lot of food, don't we? So it would just be a nice little family day. Nothing else. Probably have a drink.
Yeah, I mean, I said this year I wanted to go. COVID messed it up. I was just going to go to Tenerife. I was just going to go away. But my brother, I normally go to my brother's, but he said we're not doing it this year. And then I thought, good, I can just not participate in it. I really am being a Grinch this year. I'm really I've been going into the figures on turkey murder, 10 million turkeys, extra turkeys just at Christmas. God knows how many pigs extra, cows, shit, and it's like when I go into them figures, I'm just like, I just don't want to celebrate it. But my wife came in the other day and she said, "Oh, we're going to my stepdaughters, her daughters, and they're going to cook us dinner." And immediately my face is just like, I didn't know what to say. And I'm really split between going and maybe sitting. This is when I sort of got the thought, well, that what's it called? The what's it called with the fork thing?
Oh, the
the
liberation.
liberation
The pledge. That liberation pledge would have just come in. I saw the value of it at that moment. that moment, I saw the value of that. If I'd have done that, I could have said, "What? I can't sit with you." But then the other side of me is like, well, I used to love Christmas. And it wasn't the food side of Christmas I loved. It was just the getting together and being with my family and sharing presents. And do I really want to miss out on that? And it's just, oh man, it's like table tennis inside my head. It's horrible. But I think I'm just going to go get my meal, sit in the lounge or something and eat my dinner, and then sit at the table when they've cleaned everything away. I think that's the way I'm going to play it. But it's just, it's really sort of, playing with my mind this year.
It is hard. I think, thankfully for COVID, we haven't got to really worry about going anywhere, have we? But
No.
I think normally people want us to go places. And we've sort of said, since we've got Jack, it's all about being at home now. People can come to us. But I've made a decision that I don't want to sit at a table with animal products. Just don't want to. I haven't done the Liberation Pledge.
I don't
yet.
think I want to either, to be honest.
There's a thing in there by Owen P. Griffiths. There's one thing I'll never do as a HGV driver, and that is transport livestock, poultry, or deliver dairy. I'm always careful to what work I'll take. And I want to get on those wagons. I've been looking at getting on those wagons because I want to see what they get up to. I want to secretly record, I'm not going to do it because you have to do a full week's course. There's no way I'm going to do it. But I was thinking about actually doing that, getting work on there, and then going round on my journey to the slaughterhouse, going into towns and just pulling up in town and letting people see the animals. It was just like, you know what I mean? I even had thoughts of getting to the slaughterhouse, going in through the gate, coming back out, pulling across the gate, getting the keys out, throwing them in the river and walking away. There's so many things I've thought I want to do, and I might do them. I don't know yet. I can't do that one now because I've just given it away. But this is what's going through my head all the time is ways of really sort of making an impact, because I feel we've really got to make an impact on people, and stunts like that. All right, I might get called a few names, but can you imagine if I did that and the sort of the furore and reporting that I'd get if I pulled up in town, But that's the dilemma as well with my acting side of things. I'm waiting for somebody to come up and say, "Yeah, here's a McDonald's ad. Here's $5,000 for doing it," and it's like, can't do it, and I won't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Too late, Michael. We've all noticed you now.
Has Michael got any chocolate? What I think at some point when COVID is over is you should come here for a Christmas dinner.
Oh, me?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I'll do that. Yeah, definitely.
I'd love that.
Yeah, I will. I'd love it as well. So we'll do that. We'll do it on January.
Yes, we will.
Wagons in January, so I'll have time. So yes.
I'll make sure there's plenty of food.
There'll have to be plenty. Look, I'm wasting away now. Look at that.
Oh,
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
It's all that running.
My legs are like that, though. My legs are in. I'm loving my legs at the moment.
Yeah, you are both doing well with that running. It's so empowering to see other people running. It's just great. I love it.
Yeah, you'd only get one shot at that, Dan, and then you get the sack.
Yeah, but the thing is, I just changed my character and go with someone else. Trust me, you would not want to get to any slaughterhouse. I can tell you plenty about that. No, don't worry. Don't worry, Owen. I know all about slaughterhouses, believe me. I know all about them. I know all about what goes on in there. So don't worry about it.
Do you want to put the link
Healthy
in the
Sweet
chat?
Treats, hello.
Again. Yes, hello.
Hello, Healthy Sweet Treats.
This, guys, is a great channel. Go and check it out. The videos are really short as well, and the recipes are really easy, and they're really delicious. Some really naughty, nice stuff on there. Go and check that out.
Muddy Paws has got a white Vigo bar. They're gorgeous, them.
I've not tried the white.
Oh my god!
Did we not?
We haven't had a white one.
No, we haven't had a white one.
I bought a chocolate bar from the vegan aisle, and it was £3.50 for a little. It's a hazelnut, like lint chocolate, but it was £3.50, and I thought, right, I'll buy that and I'll treat myself. And I thought I'll just have a couple of squares and then save it. And I got myself a cup of coffee, and the whole lot went in one go. It was just
What did we have earlier?
What did we have? Oh, mince pies.
I've had them in
Oh,
the
yeah,
months.
Vegan mince pies.
The little ones, they're like box of 12 for £1 something.
oh, I'm gonna have to get
Mine
me.
on the floor. I was like, I'll have to have another one now. So I had 2.
Have you
I
tried the
love
Vegalinas?
No.
They're like smaller versions of like a Vigo bar, but they're wrapped up, almost like, you know, like if you was to get a bag of like nice like chocolate sweets.
I've
What
not seen
individual,
those.
individuals?
Yeah, individual ones.
Like the truffles. Oh man.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Oh, really? Vegalinas.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want some chocolate now, and I haven't got any.
No, I bought a load today for Christmas
I had
because it was
some-
on offer, but
I
I'm
had
not
some
eating
for
it.
my birthday, but it kind of just all went in one sitting.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Gutted.
Oh, right. Okay, Angie. We'll see
Nice
you.
to see you as well,
See you again
Angie.
soon.
Is there anyone else we've missed? Do you want to put the link back
Yeah,
in
we'll
as
put the
well?
link back into the chat.
How bloody far do we have to run for that? Muddy Paw says. Well, let me put it this way: 1 glass of red wine is 30 minutes on a treadmill. So have a think about that. So yeah, it's about 300-400 calories in it.
Is it?
Yeah, I bet it's
I'll be
not
running
far.
1,000 off tomorrow because you know how far I'm going in the morning.
Yeah, 20. Is it 21? Are you doing more?
I'll be doing 21 tomorrow.
21.
Yeah, I've done a lot of exercise this week, so I don't want to overdo it. So
I can do it on a bike.
yeah,
You
the
know, I can
bike.
easily do 21 on a bike.
You go really far on the bike, don't you?
Yeah.
It's not, Michelle. It's not great, because the next thing you'll be like that on screen on thingy, and like
Oh dear.
You'll have
And
been
then
ruined,
when
aren't you, vegan? Yeah, what's her name? The vegan deterioration woman.
Yeah, you'll be on
eat it, Michelle.
Shaw's channel. I'm just looking.
I'm just looking.
I'm just looking.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I'm just looking. I'm not saying anything.
Don't we?
Yeah, we take
I
the
said it
piss all the
earlier when I
time,
was
though.
coming through the door. I'm just looking.
I'm just looking. Oh dear, yeah. Thanks,
Vegan Granddad, look at his wrinkles. Why has he got so many wrinkles? Because I'm 53, you fucking cow.
I can't wait. I can't wait until she tries this one. Like, you know,
I'm waiting for
I've
it
got
to
a
do
long way
mine.
to go before I disappear.
Yeah, she'll get your crow's feet.
Yeah,
babe. She's
yeah,
gonna love
and she'll be
you.
like, "Oh, look at he's losing his hair. Look at his hair. I'm just looking."
Oh,
His hair.
my hair's falling out already. You know.
Oh, I'm gutted for you, Satan. I mean, yeah.
This has grown
Yeah,
since
really,
I've been
yeah.
vegan.
You've got a shiny head.
Oh man, Gary.
Are you trying to piss me off, Gary, or what?
Sorry?
Are you trying to piss me off on purpose?
I don't try to, but if I am, I do apologise.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
don't apologise.
Oh, look at all my hair. No, yeah.
You can have some if you want.
Oh, mate, look at that. I'm seriously thinking I'm going to do a fundraiser. Send Grumpy to Turkey for a hair transplant. I'm going for it.
Oh god.
Look at that. Oh, God.
We'll henna some. No, that's not vegan, is it?
I don't know.
Can you get vegan?
Henna's a plant, isn't it?
Is it a plant?
I thought henna was a plant.
No, you
Yeah.
know the tattoo stuff. We'll just henna you some hair.
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Do you know, I've seen that, and it does look pretty good. It does look pretty good if it's done right.
Yeah.
We've
I don't know if
got
it's vegan though. It might have squid ink in it. Or
we've
something,
got
or-
a new person to the stream.
Yeah, I know.
Who
We've
wants
got
to come and
I
plug their
know.
channel.
He's coming in.
Yo.
Oh no.
Oh!
Hi guys, right?
Alright.
How you doing?
How are you?
I don't know why I say quiet. I can barely hear you for some reason.
Aaron,
Yeah.
Are you
How's it
coming
going,
for-
alright?
are you coming for a run in the morning?
Oh no, he's hitting the whiskey.
Maybe. I think Taco's coming on for a run in the morning.
You are?
I think Taco is going for a run in the morning.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you going to reveal who Taco is?
Oh, the missus.
Yeah. Slow down on that. You're supposed to have a sip every few minutes, not every second. Which one is it?
Yeah, how's everyone going anyway? You're
Oh,
having a good
good.
night?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're having a
Yeah,
good one.
good, yeah.
Yeah, Danny, Adam, you look awesome.
Ah,
Thanks.
thank you. He was great, wasn't he?
That's awesome.
I wish I'd have got that
Yeah, looking forward to the
that
chat
picture
tomorrow,
for my little story.
There it is.
Yay!
I've got a brand new conveyor. I'll give you the key.
You're going to continue the song.
No,
Ah.
that's Dan's thing. That is.
It's like vegan to say, I'm just looking. Look at Grumpy Vegan, Dad. His eyesight's gone. His eyesight's gone. He's got gemmed out bottom glasses on. He's got all wrinkly. His neck's gone into his shoulders. Look at my Grumpy Vegan Granddad.
My stomach is hurting.
What's this? You look great with a comb over.
I've been thinking about doing a comb over, Michelle, but a pubic hair comb over. So what I'm doing was like growing it really, really long and then combing it up. Over.
Aaron, keep drinking, mate. Keep drinking.
So what are you
I'm
drinking?
sorry. Is this a family channel? Is this a family channel?
It is supposed to be.
Kids, do not grow your pubic hair and do a comb over with it. It will not look good. It's too wiry. It's too wiry.
What are you drinking, Aaron?
What am I drinking? At the moment, Maker's Mark whiskey.
Maker's Mark.
Nice, that is.
Yeah, maybe
I used
after
to
this, maybe a bit of Macallan.
Oh, so there's lots going on then
But
tonight.
you've got the flavour.
Yeah,
He's got the taste.
I've got the flavour tonight. I watched the football earlier.
He's
So,
got the numb tongue now. He's got the numb tongue, so it'll just go down like water once the tongue goes numb.
What was
Yeah,
the
it's a good
score?
result in football. So yeah, I've got the flavour. So
So
yeah,
we
what was
played-
that? Plant-based legend. The plant-based logic. Plant-based logic is a plant-based legend. Yeah, I was saying so. Only if you don't mind. So next Thursday we're doing chewing the vegan fat. Next Thursday, 7:30. I was going to ask. I'll ask Danny now, Daniela. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about anti-vegans. Alistair from Plant Based Logic. Hopefully, I think he's I've spoke to him about it. So we're going to talk about anti-vegans. We've got a few of the big ones which a few of us talk about. A few people who have been victims of anti-vegans. In fact, Grandma Vegan Granddad, Dan, you've been a victim. So if you want to pop on, and Daniela, Alistair, obviously he's from Australia. So if it's
It depends what time.
yeah, exactly. Mate. Yeah, I mean, but if anyone else in the chat, or anyone else who watches this, so it'll be on my channel next Thursday. So it's quite a serious topic. We're going to talk about how to deal with them, why they do these things, but also first-hand experience from people who have been victim. Maybe hopefully it will help some people out there.
Yeah, no.
If you can get on it, if you can start it at 7, I can jump on and just give you my take because I'd like to speak about that because I've been a victim twice now of her. So
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, we can do 7:00.
Yeah, you can go on first, and then I can do my parenting thing, and then come on about 7:30.
I'll be on the tram to Manchester though. That's the only problem.
Yeah. I think it's a really important. It's a thing which we all struggle from, and I think a lot of us kind of who we can kind of bat it off and that, but it can affect a lot of people. And it certainly annoys. It makes me angry. It annoys me, and I think it's certainly a topic that needs to be spoken about. I'm gonna get up a few screenshots, even a few videos. A lot of it because there's some vegans out there, especially people who are new to veganism, who haven't experienced kind of these anti-vegans yet. I think it's important for them to kind of get a little bit of a background, and we got to stick together. So if we can stick together and help each other, and because obviously it can affect a lot of people.
And I have a long list of accounts for families, so vegan families to block
Yeah.
as well, so I can share those as well on Thursday.
I think that's
Because
the
I
thing,
think
isn't
you
it?
need
I
to
mean,
protect
they're
your
actually
children.
targeting kind of, a lot of these ones they're actually targeting like children, which
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but it makes me feel sick. I've actually had private conversations with some of these anti-vegans. Basically, I won't repeat some of the stuff I've been saying to them, but it's they're disgusting, so they need to be called out, and people need to be aware of them. So
Yeah, definitely.
It's just strange how they get away with it, isn't it? I find it really sort of. I mean,
Alistair, Plumber Stodge, I was speaking to him about it, and he said something which it was an amazing quote. And what he said was, when there's free speech, because at the end of the day, everyone can have free speech, but he said, when does free speech turn into hate speech? And I think that's an amazing quote. And at the end of the day, some of these anti-vegans, they're actually telling lies, and they're making money out of it. They're lying about things, and they're making money out of it. So it's when does free speech turn into hate speech? I think that's an amazing quote. There you go.
Yeah, but the thing is,
hopefully, Alistair, it's going to be quite early for him. It'll be quite early in the morning, but if he can make an appearance next Thursday, it'd be brilliant. He's an amazing bloke. So, if in fact, Alistair, you should pop on now.
Yeah, Adam can put a link in again.
He's got an amazing. He's got plus. So, Alistair from Promise, he's actually got an amazing new channel. Anyone who likes kind of spooky, interesting stories, he's got an amazing channel. So hopefully, he can pop on and tell everyone about it. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm really up for that. I'm down for that.
Spooky stuff.
Yeah, what we were watching the other day?
I don't know.
I was watching.
Just like him. Should we just like him?
I can't remember. It's like the haunting of Skinwalker Ranch or something like that.
Right.
I don't know about you, but like sometimes I go to bed watching like some of the weirdest videos. Sometimes, like I'm talking like the top 10 most dangerous islands in the world.
Have you seen that one? The fucking tribes, and they're like there on the bloody on sand, like ready to spear people, and like little makeshift bows and arrows. I love all that sort of stuff.
They're quite they're all true. Well, kind of stories that have got truth about them, and you always learn things about these crazy some of these interesting channels and interesting videos.
Okay, Alistair, if you won't be able to this morning next time. What does that mean?
Alistair, if you can't pop on, put a link to your chat. Put a link to his YouTube, his new channel.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so getting ready for the day.
He's got a new channel, so if you can tell him.
Do you want to find it, Adam, so we can show everybody? What's it called?
Yeah, because he can't link it unless he's a mod.
Unless one of the mods wants to do it
hold on.
as well. What's it called?
Hold on, I've got it here. It's a really unique name. It's really good.
You're frozen, Aaron. Is that the whiskey or your internet?
No, I'm just searching for something, mate. I'm just searching.
Yeah, he's searching. It will freeze the camera.
Right. So I actually reached out to Alistair.
Snapshot in time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's really good.
Time. Snapshot in time. There it is.
We need to subscribe to that.
The Island of Death. Right, we'll just subscribe to that. Right, we'll screen share now and we'll head on over there.
So everybody can go and subscribe after here or during.
So here it is. Snapshot in time.
So that'd be interesting.
So just got the one video at the moment, and this is Australia's infamous leopard.
Hello, can anyone hear me? I don't know if I'm in the chat.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. We'll have a quick preview.
No,
Did you want to watch it now or?
Peel Island. Wow.
Yeah,
Peel Island leper colony.
The Island of Death.
Yeah.
I've had leprosy.
That is interesting. I didn't even know that existed. Peel Island. Cool.
I'll tell you what though, Aaron needs to stop watching all them conspiracy theory videos as well. That's what he needs to stop watching.
That's all right, dude.
And you are as well.
Yeah. What conspiracies?
Oh no.
I'm Easy Vegan's conspiracies. Oh, he's got all sorts. He needs to stop watching them before he goes to bed because he wakes up believing they're real. You know what I mean? That's what happens. Oh, he's back.
He's back. He's back. Can you hear us? We can hear you.
To leave and then come back.
Can you hear us, mate?
Can we boot him?
He's
Can we boot him?
pissed.
Can we boot him?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Where
We'll
am I?
boot him and then we'll invite him back in. Let's try that. Oh no, he's gone for good. Oops, so Daisy, don't know what I did there.
So Gary, have you got a Christmas jumper on
Deleted
there?
him from the stream.
Yeah, I have.
Yay! Look at that.
Yeah, I only put it
Yeah,
on
Christmas
first.
jumper
That's
on.
amazing.
There's mine.
Woohoo!
I've got other ones. I've got like a full elf suit and God knows
Look
what.
Look at his
But not
face.
available.
He was not happy.
Oh,
So,
an elf suit would have been great.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
a full elf suit upstairs as well. Daniela gets me to wear it in bed.
Right, what?
I come back at the right time, Aaron.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to sort out my my audio. Can you hear me? Can you?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Daniela, I need to ask you a question actually.
Okay.
Right, I want something really, really tasty, like a roast for Christmas dinner this year. What is it? Marks and Spencer one that do the epic one. Which one do you suggest?
I don't buy anything like that, Dan. I make all my own. So I've got a famous nut roast recipe that's been in the family a long time. I could give you, but we did.
I don't want
find...
nut roast. I don't want. I want something that's. I've seen the chicken roll. I've tried the chicken roll from Asden. That was beautiful. But I thought I'd seen something. You know, if anybody out there has seen it,
I think
There's
we
a-
sent you one.
there's
I
a
have.
roast, M&S roast, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
That's
I've had
what
that.
I'd love to have that.
Any
Have you had
good?
it?
I think we've tried that.
Well,
I
you
think we've
made
had
one
that. It's really
recently,
good.
didn't you?
What
A
was that?
seitan one.
Yeah, but I
was
just
quite
I
small,
can't
though.
get the seitan right. You know, like when you go to like takeout places and you have the
No
seitan
one can get
kebab,
Satan right.
Yeah.
and it just tastes amazing. And but every time I make seitan, you've always got that like that. You can always taste it's seitan. If
Yeah,
that
but
makes sense.
most of those restaurants and takeaways buy it in ready made,
Mm.
Do
and
they?
they just basically of course they do, yeah. They basically just process it, then put the breadcrumbs on it, fry it, whatever they do with it, you know, make the burgers out of it.
We met
Because
someone
I
that
don't know
put
whether
banana in
I don't know
it.
whether to make some and just leave it marinating for maybe like 3 days, just in a broth, just like soaking
Alright.
up all the goodness,
Try it.
and then cook it that way, steam it. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Does anyone know the secret to making seitan?
There must be someone out there.
powderiness, like the flavour of the dough or the. I don't know.
Adam, I think
There's quite a lot of videos
Chantel
on
from
YouTube.
Yeah, videos on YouTube.
There's a load.
I think
when you
Chantel's
search my
got some.
name,
She gave me some good
it
tips.
comes
the
up
other
with
day.
recipes.
Nice to have you. Take care.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some of the videos and I redo the videos, but I don't know. It just never tastes like the same.
Do you know
as-
what it probably is? It probably is oil. That's probably what you need.
It
And I'm
probably
like,
is.
this.
It
No.
probably is. Oh,
I mean, a little bit of oil's not too bad, you know. It's only the calorific content, really, that demonises oil. What are you shaking your head at? What? Well, come on then. What else?
Just no. It's empty calories. It's not.
Well, so is chocolate, so is sugar, and you use that, so you're a bit of a hypocrite, Daniela.
Nah. It after what I read in that How Not to
Oh.
Die. Oh, hello guys.
hello, thankfully
Hello.
true.
Yeah, I just don't want oil.
Is that the one in the book? Is that the haven't got? Is that Gazzoki's one in the book?
Well, you've got his Christmas
Because I've
book.
got his Christmas book and I've got all of his books. I've got both of his books. So.
He's good. He's good.
Muddy Paul says, Grumpy Vegan Grandad, is my accent strong? Yeah, I thought you were an Alderman. I thought you was a bloody Alderman girl. Yeah.
Oh, these guys are great, by the way. Absolutely
Yeah.
wonderful. Family of There's 6 children. They're amazing.
All vegan, and they're on the Channel 4's Britain's Best Parents.
Yeah, and we've done a live with them a couple of months ago now,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah, really, really lovely family.
Definitely check out their channel.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Wonderful family. The children are just, they've got all homeschooled as well. Really lovely.
I'll say, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, my connection keeps jibbing out, but I'll be in the chat. Don't worry about that.
So Thursday, Chewing the Vegan Fat, 7 o'clock on your channel.
Yeah, be there.
Definitely.
Take care, guys. Enjoy the night. I'll be in the chat. Yeah, love you all.
And you.
Okay. Right, I think
Bye-bye.
nut roast family recipe. Should you do a video or give an Instagram recipe?
Oh, I think I might have to ask my mum for this recipe and share it. She won't mind.
I
It's
like
a
the-
family recipe.
I like the lemon nut roast that your mum
Yeah.
does. Oh my god! When I was a carny before, I went over to your parents for a Christmas
First
meal.
time.
I tell you what, there was my plate was clear. I asked for bread and butter afterwards. to
See,
mop
the
it
thing
all
is,
up.
about plant-based foods is a lot of people, and it's same with the mock meats as well, is they overcook them. And it's that insecurity you've got when you're cooking, that you've got to cook the hell out of something to get rid of all the bad stuff. And you don't need to do that with plants. It's like, when you buy the plant-based burgers and it says fry for 5 minutes, it's like, this just doesn't seem right.
No,
it doesn't seem right. But the minute you go to like 7 or 8 minutes, or like a real meat burger, it's dry. It's gone.
You get that with canteens and things like that, don't they? Like, anywhere you go, like the canteen at my the hospital I work at, always overcook their sausages. They're dry. You could literally snap them. They're that dry. They've overcooked them that much. It's ridiculous. They don't understand. It's just vegetables. You can just heat them up.
Yeah.
You don't have to fry them for God knows how
I
long.
might ask my mum if we can film her making that nut roast.
Yeah.
If she's up for it. It's so good. It's so good.
What's this? It's definitely on his YouTube channel. Is that the seitan recipe?
Yes, and he also does
A Wellington.
Jaffa cakes as well, Dan.
Yeah.
Really?
He
yes,
does, yeah.
It's on his YouTube channel. You need some
Is it in
agar.
the book?
Yeah, it's in the book.
Oh, I'll go get the book.
Don't take the headphones with you.
Go get a book.
Yeah,
Go get a book.
I think
Go
it's.
get a book from over on the barn.
I think it's the Christmas one.
Just gonna go check on the combine, make sure it's still running.
That's the problem.
Yeah, get
with
some
all
oil.
these
Get
things,
some
isn't it?
oil in that reservoir.
I've got to keep away from all these recipes. They're dangerous.
They are dangerous, yeah.
When I first went vegan, there wasn't so many alternatives. There were a lot more than what some people had to experience, but they creeped up. Like from when I went vegan, it was like, that's it. Here you go. You can have this now. You can have this now. And I'm like, I don't want to eat that. I'm trying not to eat crap.
Do you know something though? It's amazing because I've been like counting calories for a year and inputting everything I eat into my fitness pal. I've found that a lot of things aren't as calorific as you think. I am now trying to get my calories back up to 2,500, and I am struggling. I am really struggling to get the calories in.
Silent. Silent.
They look good.
Let me lick them.
Bit closer.
Closer.
It's in that book. Check it out.
Yeah, just eat the page.
People say I look like
Don't
him.
eat the actual. Just eat the book. It's got less calories,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
He's a very good-looking man, isn't he?
He is a very good-looking man, yes.
Yeah, just like me. If I had hair, that's what I would look like. What are you laughing at? Everybody says it. If I had hair, you saw my video when I had my beard, my cardboard beard. I looked just like it. People would put messages on the video saying, "I couldn't believe it was you." Honestly. Why's everyone gone quiet?
Anti-vegan nonsense said the Combine's dead.
Combine's
I think anti-vegan nonsense should come on and say hello because
Yeah, I
he's
think he
hiding
should.
in the background.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's always the typer, and he's a keyboard warrior. You're a keyboard warrior.
Come on. I'll put it in the thing.
Yeah, come on.
I think he said he was driving home though. So.
If I can go on a live, anyone can.
Yeah.
Yes, say it
Oh,
is. Right.
This isn't my comfort zone. Trust me.
You're doing well, mate. You're doing well. You're doing
It's a
really
pleasure
well.
to have you on, definitely.
It is an absolute pleasure to see you
It's
online.
nice to be on, to be fair. But then you've all been amazing for support for me. So it's the least I could do was show my face, you know.
And your hair.
Yeah, well,
and the
you know.
jumper, and the
Oh, yeah.
jumper.
I am. Do you know that I'm almighty jelly as well?
Well, enough of it.
Oh, you're gonna let everyone know your name.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it now.
How much have you had to drink?
No, because I've been on your channel, Gary.
I don't know if Michelle Lowe is still in the chat, but if she's seen my Instagram post, I did one with regards to the it was one of her videos she did covering the anti-vegan nonsense rubbish, saying about the deterioration, and it was her with her hair up, and I tried to imitate that.
Oh yes, yes, it was wild. It was absolutely wild. Finally, he drops the jelly bomb. Who's Shredded Viper?
Oh, he's one of my mates.
That's one of his bum buddies.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, they talk about bum fun all the time.
All the time. All the time.
Have I got am I on the right channel here? Is this UK Vegan Family or is this UK Vegan?
Oh, look who it is! Oh no!
Hey.
Look who it is.
The fan's on in Canada,
and it's snowing.
Oh, it's
I can't hear you.
no sound. No sound.
No sound.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay, I must have flicked the switch. I've got the dogs outside right now. They're doing their thing.
The fan's on and there's snow on the ground.
Oh, wow, you've got snow. You've never mentioned that before.
Oh no, never. No, we don't get snow here. Come on now. No, the fan's actually to blow the air up. I've got it in reverse to keep the air cycling, right?
I think you're dropping farts, mate. I think that's what you're doing. That's why the fan's on.
Well, I do eat a lot of beans, so you got to do something with them, right? Too much fiber.
No,
Come on, dogs.
Never enough.
Right, Mike, tell everybody where you live. Tell everybody
Where I
you
live?
live. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sitting out just outside of Toronto in Canada, in Ontario. And yeah, it's bloody freezing outside, and we've got a lot of snow, but a beautiful view.
Perfect place to run.
Yeah.
Nice and cool.
In the snow?
In the snow, sure.
No. No.
Fine. He doesn't want to come in. Kodak wants to stay out there, so.
We've also got Charlotte in the chat, so we're going to bring her in as well. Hello.
Hello.
I couldn't see behind Gary's big hair.
Right.
That's it.
All right. Stop rubbing it in, Charlotte.
She's
No
got,
more hair
she's got
jokes,
somebody else
please.
with her as well.
There's two boulders here now.
Somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Grumpy bum.
Oh, look.
Wherever I
But there's
go,
no
he
such
goes.
thing as babies being vegan.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
No.
impossible.
Yeah,
You know, It doesn't
can't be a
exist.
vegan baby. Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, we talk about chocolate fingers as well.
Chocolate fingers.
Come here. Come here. Come here, come and look at this baby. We've got a guest tonight.
Oh.
Oh,
Can you see that little baby there?
come on then.
Who is it?
It's Charlotte's and Gary's. It's little boy.
Yeah, Henry.
Little
Yeah.
boy.
Henry.
What's it
Henry the
called?
herbivore.
Henry. It's called Henry.
Oh, he's adorable.
Oh, I've got another present for you.
What's it called?
It's called Vivian the Planet Protector.
And is it called? Who is he called?
I don't know. We'll have to read the book and find out.
He's the planet protector.
Yeah.
Is it got a book tractor then?
Has it got a what?
Book tractor then.
A book mark, a book tractor. You said that's you, that Adam. Has he got a book tractor in it?
No good, he ain't got no book tracker.
A book tractor, no, you'll have to keep your other one. We'll read that later. Right, listen, guys, I am jumping off now because my house has come alive. So,
Looks that
thanks
way.
for having me on.
Thank you for coming on.
No problem. Enjoy your evening.
And
See you
everybody,
later, Danny.
go and watch his video
See you
tomorrow.
later, mate. See you later, Gary. See you, Charlotte.
Bye.
See you, mate.
See you, Adam. See you, Daniela.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Say bye.
Aw.
Oh,
She's so cute.
Welcome.
Moved around,
yeah. Yeah, we've had a bit of a switcheroony.
Well, we got rid of the chatterbox.
There you go. Hey.
yeah.
Oh, what's
Hey.
this? I can see pizza in the chat.
There's pizza.
There's
Yeah.
pizza in the chat, eh?
There's pizza in the chat.
Oh, he's put. Oh my God, Mike.
Yay.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh,
And here come the dogs yet again.
the.
I can't be rid of
Oh,
these
yeah,
guys.
Claire. Hello, Claire.
Yeah, Owen, I've been making my pizza bases with wholemeal pizza, wholemeal flour. Wholemeal flour, and it tastes different, but it's so much better for you.
See, I make pizza
Well,
bases
that could be argued, but
with sweet potatoes and chickpea flour because it's better. It's better for me.
oh, it's not the same.
It's not for you,
Not
but
the
it is
same.
for me.
It's not
Yeah,
the same.
it's nice.
That's not pizza. That's just that's
It's
a pizza
Whole
topping on
Foods.
top of bubble and squeak.
Charlotte makes the most amazing pizza. The
Do
most
you?
amazing pizza ever.
Mm.
Literally, it's the
I
best
have
thing
an
ever.
upper hand though. I used to be a chef, so I've got an upper hand.
Yes.
Could I have the?
Oh,
could I have a top up, please,
I
darling?
suppose. Yes.
Thank you.
Because I might make
I'm
my
putting
own
one.
cashew cheese.
Why did he just use a straw? Just stick a long straw in the bottle. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not as classy.
No.
It's not a bad idea.
Do you want a little bit more?
Not yet. No, just in case.
Yeah.
No, I'll save that bit just in case I want it. So, Mike, you've got a
Yeah.
YouTube channel, haven't you?
Yes.
A little one, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to tell everybody in the chat who's watching about your channel, what it's about, and Adam
Well,
can find it?
Shut up.
Sure. Actually, I'm basically just taking any kind of like anti-vegan nonsense that's out there and just trying to debunk it. But anything mostly to deal with animals specifically. I'm not too much getting into health, too much in the environment, because they have a habit of bringing in all those, who knows, whatever studies that they claim are the bomb, so to speak.
Yeah.
And all they usually do is just blow up in their face. And just to save from that, I just stick to the ethics, and that's that, and let them try to debunk the ethics, which so far I've not yet heard a single argument against. At least not a valid one, anyway.
I can see Dan over there. Look.
Huh? Oh, there he is.
Yeah. It just infects all our channels. He's like a
He
freaking
does.
virus.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we came across your channel, I think, back in the summer after all the anti-vegan bullying and everything. We came across you. So there was some really funny stuff on there that really did help, actually.
Attacking VD and Daphne.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
There's something. Yeah, isn't she interesting? I mean, she'll 1 minute talking about flat Earth, and the next thing she's eating a whole carcass. Like,
and she's supposed to be a healthcare professional as well.
Ha!
Training to be one.
claiming to be one, but I mean, how much can you trust someone who thinks that the Earth is still flat? I mean, we already proved that otherwise, and long time ago, like what, a millennia ago almost, at least, proved it easy. You can do it with you can do it just by having a sundial, for crying out loud.
Yeah. It's there was a flat Earth program that was on the telly as well, and these flat earthers went out to prove that the Earth was flat, and they found that it was actually round.
Yeah, well, they were.
Surprised.
They still said that they would come back though and prove the otherwise, didn't they?
Yeah.
So much different.
They still didn't believe it though. They still
No.
didn't believe it. They're like, no, it's definitely flat still. It's definitely flat.
Has to be flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you look, you just see everything. Sure. That's why if you climb Mount Everest, you can't see the other side of the world. I mean, technically, you should be able to.
No, you can't. I should be able to.
Oh no,
like,
they would have
if
said
I
that
went
they
up
put
my
the
house-
clouds in the way so you can't see.
Yeah.
That's what it would be. It'll be the
If I-
clouds.
Although
Oh,
I must say that's the largest conspiracy that I can ever think of. I mean, it's like a universal conspiracy. Every single celestial body is round,
Yeah,
but
spherical.
we're a flat plane.
Mm.
Really?
No.
I don't get that.
I don't
whole
think these
argument.
people have ever even looked for a telescope, have they? Have you got a telescope?
Used to. Gave it to my nephew. He was a lot more into astronomy than I was at the time, so
I'd say
let
even
him have it.
If you just look through a telescope at like maybe Jupiter on different days, you can see different faces of it. Just shows you that it's round.
Yep.
Yeah.
Surely
It's
they
a
can't
silly
think it's
argument,
actually.
really.
Surely they can't think it's actually flat though, because surely they'd just fall off the end.
I would. You'd think so. No, but then it's all protected around the edges by the Illuminati. They've got I don't know some kind of weird celestial walls.
Yeah, they got like an ice
Yeah.
wall, like off Game of Thrones, like that we can't pass.
Sorry,
Keeps
my
all the
error.
water
I
in.
forgot about that.
Yeah. And some people they believe that it's a bit like is it like a bit of a dome shape, and then with a little like a nipple in the middle, like nipple and then domes out. I've looked into it and I just think, what the hell am I looking? I'm getting dumber as I research it.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste any time on that.
No.
Oh, hang
No,
on.
and I don't even.
Yeah, the ice wall protects us all. Protects us all.
It's built by Trump. I don't know how well it can protect us, right?
See, I was just thinking of Jon Snow. That's who I was thinking of. Did the ice wall.
So there you go. On the subject, just the fact that the human eye can see an infinite distance, hence is why we can see the stars, proves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we get to the end, they're saying, "Let it go, let it go."
I think it all depends
Just
on
let it drop off the
sun,
edge.
on light, though, doesn't it? It all depends on light. That one. So if there's no light, we won't be able to see it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Crazy.
So
what have you guys got coming up then with your YouTube channel?
Yeah, anything in the pipeline? Because we've got
right now.
Paywall.
Yeah, no, nothing special for me, not right now. How about you guys? Satan? Charlotte? You guys?
I have got 2 videos that I'm currently in the process of editing. One will be a cycling vlog, but it was very early hours of the morning, so there won't be visually it won't be brilliant because I was still on the old GoPro. But the new vlog will be, as from today, will be one of me doing another run, and that's on the new GoPro. So
Ooh,
all these runners.
I know. We're taking over the world, aren't we? There sure is a lot of us right now.
You're absolutely welcome.
I know you're doing awesome.
Yeah, you all are.
You're doing awesome.
It's so wonderful to see. I said it earlier. It's amazing. When I've watched some of your videos, Gary, especially those first couple, I had just had tears in my eyes.
Same.
And you were.
I commented on your chat on it. I commented on it under an alias name.
I'm trying to be more open about things, but at the same time, I think for my own personal well-being, I have to obviously not go too far into that because, to be fair, that's not what I want my channel to be about. I kind of like it is me kind of proving that I've gone from somebody who's unhealthy, unfit, unwell, and just basically turning all that way around and proving that being a vegan, you could do everything.
Yes.
You can
definitely.
do it. It's not, you don't change your lifestyle at all. The only difference is you are not murdering innocent beings for no justification whatsoever, and there's no other way about it, basically. So if I was suffering like I was, there's no reason for them to suffer.
And you're doing amazing.
Very true.
Really are. What's that?
You're completely welcome. You're really welcome. Have you spoken to the vegan moon cat at all, Gary?
I do message him every now and again on Instagram, but I haven't spoke to him like face to
had an
face.
amazing journey.
Because
Yeah, I've followed a lot of his stuff. I actually saw him originally on the vlog with Hinch before, and that's when he first met him, I believe. Like it was like a vegan sort of food festival thing, and that was the first time I'd seen him. But no, I haven't spoken to him myself.
That is so funny.
How many drinks does he have now?
He's probably opened the other bottle of whiskey.
The least he could do is buy me a coffee first.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny.
God.
So
what was I
funny.
going to say? Yeah, did you want to talk about what we got coming up?
Yeah, well, I think.
Well, I've got a video in the pipeline which I'm just editing at the moment, but.
Well, I'll talk about it, but you do the techie stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's quite a few people here in the chat. Yeah, you're like pulling on your cable. Probably most of you know about what we are initiating with the schools. And just yesterday, this would have hit some of your email inboxes. And this is the landing page that I've done.
You've done it. I made the logo.
Yeah, you did the logo. You did all the work that I've put together. And this is just basically talking a little bit about who we are. So we are a research team that are going to be approaching schools to find out about if they are vegan inclusive and what they know about veganism, if they provide a plant-based diet, and what they understand with the Equality Act. So this is the landing page that I've put together. It tells you a little bit about who we are. So we are the Vegan Education Alliance. And this is the page. So we can you put that in the chat? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Not yet, no.
But I'm sure it'll come up if you Google it. I've no idea. It's a landing page. It's not a website.
No, it's a landing page. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't done the website yet. But,
No.
But basically what we're going to be hoping on doing, what we are going to be doing.
What we are doing.
Because it's already in motion, is approaching schools to make sure that they're vegan inclusive. Due to the fact that now veganism is a protected act under the Equality and Diversity law.
Yeah, it's the Equality Act 2010.
Yeah, the Equality Act 2010. So that basically means if there's any discrimination or inequality towards vegan people, could be a very serious.
Yeah, so that
it's a very serious thing. Basically,
discrimination.
It's discrimination, just like it would be against any religion or such. So yeah, what we're doing is approaching schools, making sure that they've got everything in place,
and if they haven't, supporting
them into helping them supply plant-based menus.
And then if you go down
education on veganism as a ethical belief or philosophical ethical belief.
Yes. It right.
Let's get it right. I'm sure Michelle will understand that one. About us, so it's a brief about us page. What we seek to do.
So what I've done is I've written a letter.
Sorry, I keep leaning on your cable.
It's going to end up coming out, then I'm going to go quiet then. So I've written a letter, and we've attached the Vegan Eat Well guides. Which you can find on the Vegan Society. So that will be on the letter so that the schools, all the nurseries can obviously see what children should be eating in their diets.
Well, these are just some examples. This is just some examples that a vegan child should be eating. There should be that much vegetables and fruit on their plate. There should be that much carbs, that much fortified food.
From
and that
what
much
we see,
protein
it's just
through
potatoes and beans, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
what we see,
really.
we've done a quick survey on people, and what within the UK, it's not very good. So
it's not much better here.
No, I don't think it's very good anywhere at the moment.
No.
So I think what we're planning on doing is sending this all out to schools. Openly minded. We're not trying to victimize people. Schools.
It's a supportive approach.
We're supporting them. Because veganism is on the rise, and I think they need to be ready for it. So do vegan families as well. Need to be ready to take this jump from nursery to school.
Options are awful.
Are they?
Yeah, it's not good.
And I tell you what else I really find as well. Like, was George at school before? It might have been just, yeah, so George would have just been at school just before we sort of went vegan. And he used to go up for seconds, thirds, whatever. Now he comes home and he's like, oh, they only had half a jacket potato for me. And I'm like, what?
That's just appalling.
There's nothing else. And he's like, no, they said I can't have anything else because I picked the second option. I'm like, okay, so you're just not going to do anymore then? Like, they get
No,
that
it's not on.
that
It's not
crappy
on.
little bit of tinfoil that you sent to that person. And George is a big eater, our oldest. He's, you know, he probably eat a portion of what you. He really is a big eater.
Mm.
It's not
So,
good enough.
No, and I mean, like my mum works at school, and she said the portions that people get that do eat the animal products,
So it takes after his
they're
dad.
tiny.
Mm.
So I can only imagine the portion that they get.
But I think what we're hoping to do with because we're sending it all out to schools with a questionnaire.
Well, there's lots of people involved.
Yeah,
so
we've got. I
if
think we've
people
got
want to
people
get
in different
involved, they
regions.
can.
We've
Yeah, that's our
contacted
goal.
the
Is change the schools.
Or well, to adapt the schools. I don't know whether to change. Well, to change would be another
They need to
option.
have a plant-based menu, not just a jacket potato.
No,
Mhm.
because once we've got all the information, we're going to basically make this map of the UK, and we're going to just have like which regions are good, which ones are bad, which needs improvement. And I think that would be a good start for vegan families to look at, and think what schools are good and bad. I think, and it's a starting point basically. It's a starting point. What can we do?
We need to know what's going on really before we can make any changes.
Because our children are at school for a long, long time, and they need the support, don't they?
They do.
And it's an important part of their life.
Jacket potato's not good enough, is it?
It's not really. Not for a whole day at school.
It's not
Plus,
even
makes you
nutritious.
wonder. Sorry, makes you wonder what other options they're offering to the other children. You know, if there's not many options that are vegan, because vegan
Yeah.
food, we see ours get
it's
two
not just
options.
a jacket potato.
Ours get two options, a main option and then a second option, but very often the second one's not even vegetarian. And I mean, mind you, after you're on free school meals, obviously, because you get free school meals once you're under year 3. And I've had to pay extra just because some days the vegetarian meals aren't like the corn ones aren't the vegan ones. So I've had to say, look, can we get? Oh, well, you can either send something or you need to pay this. Not really.
It needs to change.
It's stressful
really
just thinking about it, but
we haven't even gone there yet.
No.
But the nursery have told me last week that we have got quite. She says you're gonna really struggle with the schools because they all chat to one another. And she said, but the thing is, I know you guys have the right approach. You're not going to accept no as an answer. I won't anyway. But it's just not good enough. It really isn't good enough.
No, and the problem is around here, schools don't have their own kitchens. Like a lot of schools in bigger cities have massive kitchens. Ours don't. They all use different outside companies. And I mean, like one of our options is like a wrap or something. Normally like a cookie, and then like carrot sticks with like a little bowl of hummus or something.
Okay.
And when they came back after last half term, one of the dinner ladies that lived there was like, "Oh, I've had to write a letter of complaint because they've took the vegetable sticks away." I was like, what? And they said, oh, yeah, so if they don't like the wrap or the sandwich, they've literally got a cookie. So apparently she's one of the dinner ladies at school as well. And she said, oh, I wrote a letter and complained about it. And apparently they emailed her back and went, because she threatened to take a child off. And they said, we'll take him off then. That was the response. We'll take him off. Because the thing is, they get obviously so much per meal and they're wanting to make as much profit as possible. So...
yeah,
I mean, I used to work for one of the places years ago, so I know
almost
exactly how
we
much.
could open vegan schools.
Yeah, see, with this,
There is one
David,
in there.
I understand like homeschool is great, but not everyone can rely on homeschooling.
I think if it gets to a point where homeschooling is the only option, I would give up everything anyway to
No,
make sure he had
Yeah,
the
you'd stay at
education.
work. You'd stay at work. I do homeschooling.
That would be a
Gary
lot
would
of
have
fun,
to be
wouldn't it?
homeschooled.
Daddy daycare.
Yeah, but daddy daycare every day.
Yeah, Gary said about homeschooling hours, haven't you? Quite a bit, and I'm like,
Yeah, but that's
oh,
for
yeah,
other
'cause I'm
reasons
like,
as well.
yeah,
But, yeah.
and the idea just stresses me out, obviously, like, because I mean, they go to the primary school I went to, so I'd love to think that it was just wonderful.
Don't you feel at the moment it's kind of like at this moment in time, vegan families are almost like they're forced to homeschool? Do you feel like that?
It shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that, should it?
And I'll tell you another thing as well. I'm finding a lot of children like that need that extra bit of help or whatever. Their parents are feeling like they need to homeschool now because everything's money.
It's
which
not
is
right.
Which is really bad.
The food is just one part of it, I think.
Yeah.
It's just one tiny little part of it. Because,
yeah,
you know, ultimately, you could send your child with a packed lunch.
But the issue is, when I was at school, is children up to a certain age now get free school dinners. That's the other thing that was bothering me was, well, when Jack goes to school, he should be entitled to a free school dinner, and it should be an adequate option, not just a spud.
Yeah, and if you're paying for it, it's like
because of the way what you want to do to make alternatives. Like they should provide for everyone.
Yeah, and if you paid for it, it's like £2.80. £2.80 a day. Now, if you're paying £2.80 a day, you want to make sure that you're. Yeah, I know £2.80 is not the end of the world, but you know, 5 days a week, it's what, nearly 15 quid.
Not only that, you've been paying taxes all your life as well for these places to exist.
George the other day he wanted to take a packed lunch, and I did let him, and Alexander wasn't that bothered, but I was sort of like, what? Why should we have to do that? Like, why should I feel that when there's that entitlement and we're paying our taxes towards that, he should be fed properly?
Yeah.
There's one thing having the options, but not getting enough of that option is even worse. Like, why are they underfeeding them then?
But it's not just the menu, is it? That's the issue.
I think there's a little bit of education there needed.
Things like dissection and kids not having to do that, and other things like days out.
Days out, yeah. I think I went to a country bumpkin school and we went to farms and things like that.
Bumpkin school.
I don't think I'd want Jack to know about that, really. Well, you can learn about it, but
he already knows about farms. He knows there's a difference between farm sanctuary and farm.
Yeah. So... Well, when I was in school back, talking back in the early '80s, we had chickens in our basement, and I wasn't going to a country bumpkin school. Like I was in the middle of one of the largest cities in North America, and we had baby chicks in our basement, and we had them for maybe 3 weeks. And sure enough, someone comes along, takes them all, and off to a farm. So we got an early education into the whole idea of having a whole small area with a lot of chicks, and they would be separated and taken to, well, who knows? So I believe what I was told was they were KFC and a place called Swiss Chalet that's local here as well, which is a big chicken restaurant.
You see, we've got a lady up the road from us where we used to buy all our veg, because obviously we're out completely in like the countryside.
Aren't you very much up north somewhere?
Well, you say up north, but you see, to me, up north is probably
a bit more north.
Yeah.
When anyone normally hears me
you're north of the
talk
Midlands
around here, they think I'm from. They say, "Oh, you're from London." I'm like, "No, from Leicester. I was born in Leicester." It's the Midlands.
Leicester ain't too far.
We're near the Wash on the map.
I was born in Leicester.
You're near where?
The Wash, on the right
Near
side
the
of
Wash.
England. Down...
Never heard of the Wash.
Near Skegness.
Yeah,
well, not
it
near
is.
Skegness, but
Near old
about 20
Skeggers.
miles. That's better than saying Boston, the murder town. But yeah, we live in quite in the middle of nowhere. But the lady that did our veg has just started now doing blooming chicken and cow. So I'm like, well,
Dirty, dirty lady from London. Sorry.
got to,
What? Naughty step, B. Naughty step.
Straight away.
It just doesn't ease into it. Just a quick slap across the face from him.
Oh, that is funny. Funny. Hi, B.
Hi.
Anyway, nice to have you. Oh, what's that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but you're in the middle of the country somewhere by the wash.
no, and the lady that we always used to get the veg from, she's now started selling, rearing her own chickens and cows. So I'm like, well, now I've got to go and find somewhere else to get my vegetables. And she was like, oh, well, it's okay, because I'll take you to see them.
I didn't expect that one. I'm very, very appalled there, Bohemian Bee. Now that's it. 2 strikes or more, and you're out.
He's gone all red. He's gone all red. He's gone like my jumper. Oh, that is hilarious.
God, look what you doing, making me all fall out. I got my headphones on back to front. Look what you done. You got me all in a tiz.
Wine.
It's got him all flustered.
Yeah, you got me all.
Yeah, he's all flushed. As a vegan, I tend to think.
See, yeah. What were we saying? Where was I going with it?
I don't know. What were you doing?
All I can think of is whips and chains.
Daniela, how many?
What did you say? I'm changing the subject very quickly. What did you say, Gary?
I said how many bottle of wines he had.
He's on his second glass.
Go have a cold shower, Adam.
That's
a good magic trick. That is. I can literally go in as a bloke and come out as a lady. It's amazing.
He screams. He does. Grumpy Vegan Grandad suggested it ages ago. And he was in the shower and I just heard this squeal and I was like, are you okay? He was like, yeah, I just tried a cold shower. I was like, right, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try cold shower here.
No, because you've got snow. That's even worse. You'd get out and it'd just be cold. No.
It's cold going in, cold getting out.
Oh God, yeah. I don't know where I've gone. I've lost my train of thought now.
That's what B does.
He's been stung by the bee.
He's speechless. It's not very often he's like that. He's usually going.
No, I was going to say something about the schools, but I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know. Well, the schools thing, obviously, everyone has had the email now, so it's a case of approaching the schools, and I'm thinking it'd be better to wait till after Christmas because it'll get lost.
That was it. I was going to make so we've got to make it so that it's financially viable for the schools as well, because it might not be necessary for a school to change necessarily.
Well, they've got to.
Yeah, they've got to. But
surely animals must be more expensive than vegetables.
Well, exactly, but there's supplying a vegan menu and it not getting it sitting there all day, isn't there? And it not getting bought and used and.
But then again, we have to order our food 2 weeks in advance.
Mm.
You see, this is the thing, though. There's even adults who won't identify themselves as a vegan. They say I am plant-based because they even have that anxiety of having of being bullied for being a vegan.
Yeah, that's the other issue as well, the bullying. I heard a few weeks ago, I think it happened in 2017, and it really wound me up actually when I heard about what is that monitor doing? I don't know. A 12-year-old boy had ham forced down his throat and he went home. He was that disturbed by it, he hung himself. And that really broke me.
Oh,
think
that's
that-
horrible.
That is what we're up against.
Oh, we've lost Mike.
So it's
Oh,
got to
he's back
change.
again. He's back
It's
again.
got to change.
Oh, we had a bit of a switcheroony going on there.
And hi,
Uh-oh.
vegan pixie warrior. How was the Chinese?
Yeah, how was the Chinese?
And
Come
have you
on,
got and have you got a
come
glass
on.
of wine?
Come on. Yeah, let us see your wine.
And anybody else who wants to come on and say hello,
flash your
feel like-
bottle. Give us a
Flash your
wave.
bottle.
I can always go if you need space on the screen.
No,
You're all right for a
you're
bit.
completely fine.
Yeah, you never see who else might come on.
It's nice. This is really nice. You know, some rosés, they're a bit like vinegary.
Yeah, some of them are.
You know,
That
they're like
wine was on Joey Carbstrong's video last night.
this.
Oh, I
This
haven't
white
wa- I haven't watched
out.
that
This
yet.
one.
Yeah, he bought. He was trying to
Oh,
get
He
like
did a
he
shop for
offered.
Hang on.
some
Yeah,
people
offered
did.
to buy people shopping, but it had to be vegan. This woman was like, "I'm vegan. Yeah, you can buy all my shopping." And he was like, well, "Actually, the idea is the person's got to be non-vegan." She was, my friend is. Can we get wine? And they bought that one. Yeah.
It's nice actually.
I didn't even know about that video, and I've picked this one up today, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is nice.
Absolutely
I
beautiful.
used to love the barefoot one, but that's
I
not vegan, is it?
I used to drink that barefoot. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
This one's really
You
fruity.
only have to
Really
look
fruity and crisp.
on the internet to see how bad barefoot wine is.
Yeah.
They literally go to every extent to exploit animals for it.
And Echo Falls as well.
Horrible.
See, I've got to say, being that I've always been vegetarian, I didn't know about wine, and I pretty much used to keep barefoot alive back in the day.
We probably
was
did, to be fair.
Drinking
Yeah.
a lot of barefoot, wasn't I?
We used to keep
Yeah,
Smirnoff, Jack
drink
Daniels,
bottles of it.
barefoot.
What did you used to drink before barefoot? It was
Sambuca.
no.
I used to drink a lot of that as well.
I can't.
Yeah, but I
can't
used to
even
drink
sniff
lots of
Sambuca.
Jägermeister, but it's not a spirit. What you used to drink another brand of wine?
Blossom Hill.
Blossom Hill.
Oh, yeah, they're whites
Yeah, I
and
used to
those
drink that.
nice. Yeah,
Mm.
can't have
And-
that
Used to
either.
keep them going.
And
as
it wasn't
well.
until we went to the pub, and then you asked for the house rosé, and then they brought out a bottle of barefoot. And
Yeah.
we were like, ooh.
Yeah, and then
it's
that's what I
cheaper.
used to drink. Yeah.
That was
So,
the best one, though. The best.
Yeah, shit. Expensive taste.
But then I don't actually drink very often. I honestly don't. I haven't had a
Of course
drink
not.
now since
5 minutes.
Today.
a sip. Yeah, a few minutes ago.
Yeah, when was the last time you had a drink before today?
Was it the 500 sub party?
Yeah,
So it was
that
back,
was
I
ages
quit
ago.
drinking
Back in,
about
like-
a year and 3 months ago.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
last drank a
that's
vegan
amazing.
camp out.
Oh, I drank then. Oh, I did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I think it's. Yeah, I did have a bit of drinking then.
We
didn't
only, yeah, we
I
took
can't
little
believe
cans.
we was all at the same place at the same time,
Time
and
we
I
didn't
know.
even-
none of us met. Like, it's
No.
weird.
we probably
We must
passed
have
right past
passed
each
each
other.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
were
funny
in that
because-
disco as well with the kids. Well, with Jack.
It's
we were
funny
in there.
because who did you do a video, Gary, or did someone else do a vlog and we saw either us? Yeah, we saw ourselves. Do you remember? We saw
In
someone's vlog
somebody's, but I can't
It wasn't
Yeah,
ours
and we-
because we didn't do one.
and we were stood there and I was like, oh my actual goodness, we walked past that person and we actually didn't know who they were. Was it
We
Hench?
had. It might have been. We'd been a YouTube channel for about a month when we
Mm.
went to
Yeah.
vegan camp out last year,
Mm.
and now we're at 710
'cause-
subscribers, which is amazing.
One of Marixa's partner, he was like, "Oh, I've just been to go and see Hench Herbivore," and I was like, "Who's Hench?
Oh, I had a fangirl moment.
Who's Hench? Who's Hench
He
Herbivore?"
shook my hand and I said to Gary, I'm never watching it.
I didn't know who
He
he
had
was.
a photo with
last
him, and he
year.
went, "He's bigger than like in the videos. Like, you want to see him?" And he showed me a photo. And I was like, "Fucking hell, he's a fucking monster."
Have you
Yeah,
ever seen
he's-
that Freedom Family? Or Family Fruit, whatever they're called.
Family Fizz.
Family Freedom. They've,
Gents- right.
they've got Ethics. You know, Ethics, the clothing brand. They're like
Oh yes, Ethics. Yeah, they do the
Bob
V-Gang hoodie.
Yeah, because you missed out on
Yeah.
them, didn't you?
and they've got the little boy Jojo. I swear, if we take George next year to Vegan Camp Out, he will fangirl over Jojo because he is obsessed with watching him on YouTube. He loves him. He wants to grow his hair
Aw.
long just because he's got long hair. It's so cute.
They're a beautiful
it's
family
because
as well.
I think it's because there's someone though that he can sort of see that's a bit older than him that is vegan as well, rather than Ryan.
So how old are
on
your
YouTube.
children then?
Oh, 6.
You forgot.
You had to think.
You
could have a drink.
Alexander's 4.
4.5. And then
Yeah, but
Henry's
going
6
based on
months
the-
next week.
Next
Henry will
week.
be 6 months soon.
Yeah, so soon
And
won't be a
Henry was
baby.
born vegan, like through like the whole thing. Charlotte had been vegan before having him as well for over a year.
That's
And
amazing.
the other 2 went vegan when I did. Charlotte took a little bit longer.
Hello.
What was that?
Said
didn't
say
even see it,
something, so I said hello.
Right. And Henry's perfectly fine. You know, he's not deteriorating,
Yeah.
is he?
No, he's
a
growing
beast.
so quick.
He's a
He's
beast.
huge.
Oh, so yeah.
And you've got
He's like a
children
rugby
as well,
player.
haven't you? Like,
Yeah, I've got a couple of boys. Holy terrors is what they are, 9 and 12. And since we're now in our 6th year, Noah, the youngest, he's been vegan longer than he hasn't been. But for the most part, when he was born, we did feed him a little bit of meat and cheese. He wasn't too big on it. Dairy was not a good choice for him. Terrible eczema and stuff. And no sooner that we went vegan, a lot of his eczema, asthma, stuff like that, gone. History. And his life's completely turned around since then.
Mm.
Yeah, with,
He was
with
always-
our 2 older boys with the dairy.
He's
They
just
was
dairy.
very sick with it.
The dairy gets you.
Yeah, it's every time the dairy.
I don't-
he's just starring.
Starring? He's just staring.
Is it starring or just staring? I don't know. It's the
Staring.
same.
You don't put an E
Starring
after.
would be 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah. Alcohol on the brain.
Yeah, it's like lightweight.
Vegan deterioration.
She'll wake up naked on the living room
No, I will
floor
not.
tonight.
No, I will not. No way.
So you're going for a
Aw,
run tomorrow,
I love you
aren't
too, buddy.
I'm
Oh,
easy
bless
on.
him.
Get him on.
I bet he's in a right state
He's
now.
in a mess.
As long as he doesn't start sending pictures again.
He's walking to the marine base right now. He's too crunk, apparently.
He's crunk.
He's too crunk. How did he do that? The
Charlotte,
K
we
is on
won't
the other
need
side of the
alcohol
keyboard.
At Vegan Camp Out this time round.
Pardon?
I say we won't need alcohol at Vegan Camp Out this time round.
Speak
We
for
just have to
yourself.
go and hang out with these lot. It'll be fun enough.
Yeah.
I know it did go.
Yeah.
Gary said the other day, I'm not going to drink at Vegan Camp Out. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, great. His little vegan sausage is going to come out again.
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 You'll have to batter it.
Oh.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Oh my god.
Right, I'm going to go because this little one is getting moody.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll
Well,
have to cover
it's-
his ears, Charlotte.
Yes. It's been a pleasure to have you on, Charlotte.
I think we need B on. I think we need B.
Yeah.
Bye,
Is
Charlotte.
it be out there?
Bye.
See you
Bye
later.
Bye, Charlotte.
bye.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, put the link back in the chat and see if
I think we
anybody
need.
else wants.
What's this? I'm experiencing a stage of drinking where he loves everyone.
Yeah.
He will send you WhatsApp pictures of his penis.
Oh, don't embarrass
No,
him.
it's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
Just the tip.
Just and breathe. And there's the. I'm just gonna put the just the.
So
Aaron, you bloody hell.
I think everything in moderation, especially when it comes to things like processed foods and everything in moderation, really.
There's nothing wrong with having a drink or a smoke.
Very
enjoy
rare,
both.
I drink.
Yeah, no, that's completely fine. I used to enjoy a bit of a smoke as well. I think Hench is quite open about him trying psychedelic mushrooms. That's completely fine, you know.
So
I
was
think
Bobby. We know how that ended.
Bobby who?
Oh, you don't know Bobby's perspective? Where he
No.
tried mushrooms and he went from being vegan to non-vegan because a
Yeah.
mushroom told him to.
Yeah,
No.
I've
I
seen it all.
see.
What
I've
is
been
this
around on
here?
YouTube for a long while. I've seen all the rubbish been going on.
All the rubbish.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Some of the stuff, you know, I've had to restrain myself from commenting on some of the stuff because it's just like the excuses they make up for reasons why they're no longer vegan.
Bobby's perspective. Mushrooms told him to eat an egg.
Yep.
Oh, right. Not heard of that.
Oh dear. Oh no.
He's writ that right, though, hasn't he? He's even managed stars. So how could he not write drunk?
Oh, you spelt that right. Come on,
used-
come on in, Aaron. I'm gonna put that in.
Andy. I know she wants to.
Viper,
Oh.
you're not supposed to say anything. That's between me and you.
Right,
I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go on Xbox Live in a second. My God.
I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
Okay.
But it's
Gary?
been nice coming on, and
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Gary.
Yeah, nice to meet you, anti-vegan nonsense.
Yeah, you too, Gary. Cheers, buddy.
Finally see your face,
Yes.
rather than just in the chat.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, take
You
care,
too.
everyone.
Bye.
So everybody go and check out his channel. It's super inspiring. Really, really good. I'm looking forward to watching his journey. What's that by B? What's that?
I can't be vegan because there's a day in every
D-A-Y
word of the
in
week.
every day of the week. I haven't heard that excuse before.
Yeah, but what does that mean? What does that refer to? That's what I it's probably just because he's just made it up. But
What's the best excuse you've heard, Mike, for not going vegan?
I haven't heard a good excuse yet. There hasn't been a single one. I usually get all the health arguments, and I keep asking, okay, so if you've got a health reason why you can't be vegan, tell me what that is. What health reason do you have to not murder animals? It's not that hard. I mean, being vegan is literally a non-action. You're just simply going into a store and not paying for someone else to kill animals on your behalf. It's not that hard.
yeah, but yeah, that's what it is. It is time and effort though to learn which products are and aren't vegan.
It doesn't take
No,
long.
it doesn't take long though, does it?
It took us about 2 weeks to understand everything.
Mm.
Going in the shops, checking, oh, what's that? And then once you
Because
know, you know.
I've noticed people that don't have an understanding on veganism, they just go straight to the free from aisle.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. The problem is when they go to the free from aisle, they just assume that everything there is going to be free from this, free from that. They don't actually check the ingredients.
No, and like we know, a lot of products are accidentally vegan.
Yep.
Lots
So,
of products.
Loads of products. You'd be surprised. Even like shampoo and soap companies and things like this that now turn into plant-based ingredients. So much stuff that you'll be that kind of, well, I wouldn't say carnivores, just omnivores in general would be using that they don't even know is vegan, but they are secretly using vegan products, unless it is obviously like, you know, the classic steak.
Yeah. You know, the usual. It's like, oh, you're going to be vegan. Well, fine. That just means more steak on my plate. And they'll tell you they're going to cook an extra big one. And okay. I mean, I don't understand how showing a dead animal is really going to affect me. I just walk outside and I see it on billboards. I see it on TV. Like just walking down the street, you'll just see it just in people's garbage. You see it every single day.
Mhm.
So
But as soon as they put on a vegan advert or something, like, oh my god, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're forcing people to be vegan.
I do find when you're having a discussion with someone on like social media, they'll just put a picture of
I
a
think
piece of bacon
I
or
think-
sausage, or it's what.
I think
Am I really going to be that offended by
No,
that?
I think down to it really is. I think the word vegan offends people.
no, they're afraid of the unknown.
I think that's the word. I think it is. I think it's just vegan. It's just an offensive word to some people because it used to be offensive to me.
And
If
me.
I used to be, you've been on the other side. I've been on the other side. I was to be honest, I was quite anti-vegan at the start.
So
was
was
like,
I for a long time. For a long, long time.
yeah, it makes me feel a bit weird now to think that I was.
Well,
that.
to be fair, before I went vegan, I didn't know what the heck vegan was. I didn't know what it was. Never heard of it. So
I knew what it was, and I knew what they were all about, and I just couldn't understand why you'd want to do that to yourself. But now I know.
Thumbs up the stream, guys.
But now I know. I'm kind of like, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner.
Yeah, but I think we all say that.
yeah,
Um,
I haven't heard a single vegan say otherwise, other than I wish I'd gone sooner. And it's the truth with me too. I wish I'd gone sooner.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. Yeah, it is the fear of the unknown.
My
And-
sister went vegan. My middle sister went vegan when she was about 13.
Why is vegan
I
offensive?
took the
because
mick out of her.
I
That was horrible.
I just thought because the word vegan, it kind of means that you're trying to take something away from someone. That's the way I got it. When I wasn't vegan, when I heard the word vegan, I thought, oh god, it's without things. They've taken it away. You know, they've taken stuff away. That's my mindset. That was the way I used to perceive it. That's just me. Other people might have different views on that, but when I used to see something that was vegan, I used to think, oh god, I wouldn't want that. There's less of it in there.
But then you
that's the way I used to look at it.
were open to trying things that I ate.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you were
yeah.
very protective of
And
it.
I kind of, but the thing is, I'm saying that from the past now. I understand it all now, and I understand why. And I think to some people, that's what they think too, as well.
Yes.
Where it actually the other way around, Adam. Where as it is the yeah.
Thanks,
it is-
Aaron.
It is the other way around, and actually, you're giving more by going vegan.
It's the best thing. One of
It's-
the best
you-
things I've ever done.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're not taking it away. Well, I don't
We
know.
found so much more food when we went vegan.
The thing
Stuff
is,
I didn't even know
I used-
existed.
and I used to like the way that meat tasted. I'm going to be completely honest. I never went vegan for taste. I went vegan for ethics.
Yep.
And that's the reason why, and health as well. A little bit of the health side of it, because I
Yeah,
saw
well-
the benefits.
If you watch Gary Yourofsky's video, he starts out saying that he loves cheeseburgers. He loved bacon. He really
Absolutely.
enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
I love cheese. I loved it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a single person that was pre-omnivore or carnivore that went vegan that wouldn't say the other.
Michelle's just said it right there. Look.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, you're vegan and simple. You're not paying to have animals killed in your name, and that's it.
Yep.
It's about doing the least possible harm, isn't it?
Yeah, what is it that vegan couple says? Going vegan is the least you can do.
Mm.
Exactly.
Especially in today's day and age. If you date back to, if you want to go right back to the caveman and all this argument and all this crap, they only did it for survival. We're not surviving anymore. We were never built to eat meat. It was just that we had to adapt to survive to eat it. That was all. We never. There's nothing physiologically in our bodies that has adapted to eat meat.
Do I hear little footprints?
No, he's still in bed.
Oh God. Being vegan is the least we can do. Let's all keep fighting and speaking for the voiceless. Yeah, that is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the days when you were saying not being vegan. Mad how? Yeah, it is completely mad. It's been a it's been a life turning experience.
Yeah, when I first suggested it, you were like, "Don't you dare do that
way.
to me."
I think it was the time of the McDonald's. Was it the XL Royale or whatever it was? And, yeah.
It's the best thing we ever did. It really is. Best thing we ever did.
Yeah,
it's the best thing I've ever did.
It was funny because when I went, as I said, I didn't know what vegan was. It just happened to the Grand Mac.
The Grand Mac, that was it. It was the Grand Mac.
Yeah, because I just happened to be sitting at work, decided, I'm just going to pop on Netflix for half hour on my lunch break just to watch a video. And sure enough, Forks Over Knives. I'm like, oh, what's this? Hit play. And next thing I know, I'm already in a half hour extra in my break. And half my lunch didn't get eaten because simply put, I just looked at it and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to eat this anymore. There's no way. So went home right at the lunch, called my wife and said, we're going to watch a documentary tonight because I think it's going to change our life. And sure enough, we did that, watched Forks Over Knives and cleaned out our fridge that night. And then 2 days later, after researching plant-based foods, we learned about veganism. And then sure enough, we learned about the documentary Earthlings and watched that in bed together. And ever since then, we've been vegan. So
you watched Earthlings in bed?
Earthlings. Yeah.
That is hard going, man.
Yeah. 2 days after we decided to go plant-based, watched Earthlings, and that was it. Done. Never again.
It's like watching the most sickest horror film that you could ever think of.
Mind you, it's only like us. When Hogwarts come out, we're like, date night. Let's watch Hogwarts.
Which was the one that I only got to like 12 minutes. I got to 12 minutes of it. I was like, no, turn
we
this
did
shit
18
off.
minutes of Earthlings.
18 minutes of Earthlings. So I got to the kosher and the halal
turn
meat.
it off.
I got to that bit and I was like, turn this fucking shit off. I can't watch it. We've all watched it all now. But it's fucking sick, man.
It's a horror film.
2 minutes of Earthlings. That's it. 2 minutes of Earthlings and I was done. I couldn't take it anymore.
It was sick, man. It's so sick.
Yeah. It's awful. And then you've got to think about Christmas now, going into the supermarkets and seeing.
There's nothing nice about watching an animal die. I can just say that now. It's nothing
the other
nice.
day, I think I saw hacked up pigs in cellophane in the like plant-based aisle, and I'm just like, I cannot stand in this aisle. I just move me out of the way. It's really heartbreaking because last year when we were vegan because it was your first Christmas without animal flesh, wasn't it?
I really enjoyed it because I cooked it all. I cooked a massive Wellington, and you did this
sausages in blankets.
No, with
aubergine
bacon. It was great.
It was really good.
And you did the butternut squash. No, that was the next Christmas, wasn't it?
No, that was Boxing Day, I think.
You did a butternut squash on Boxing Day.
It was. We didn't have that on Christmas Day. We had it after Christmas. But it was when my granddad came round. I think it might have been the day after Boxing Day, but we had like a stuffed.
Oh yeah, because your granddad, her granddad, Robin. He has had like quadruple heart bypasses and everything. Literally everything gone wrong with him.
He was a big meat eater.
He had like months, days to live, and he went vegan, and now he's still kicking around. Now they cannot believe
he's done really well.
They cannot believe
it. Plant-based. And I recently got him onto more of the whole foods, and his cholesterol is amazing.
He's got better cholesterol levels than Daniela, and she's amazing. Like the strictest.
Yeah, but when I had my bloods done, I'd been just eating a bit more of your food,
and cholesterol has a big impact on what you eat the day before as well.
But yeah, he's done really well. He's turned his life around.
Yeah, isn't that kind of like Dr. Greger's grandmother? How she was end-stage heart disease and went to see Dr. Pritikin, who changed her diet, changed her life around, and was the reason why he became a doctor. pretty sure that was what he said in his book,
Okay,
right in
well,
the opening, something along
she
those
couldn't
lines.
walk. I think she was 65. She got a frame. She couldn't walk. Was on loads of medication. Went plant-based, and yeah,
It's like the guy who did Game Changers as well. His dad was like really suffering,
Yeah.
and he went vegan, and then we could say plant-based. He went plant-based. I'm not too sure whether he took on the vegan ethics, but he went plant-based, and the shocking difference between him before and after is
what's this here? I don't know what that is, but
Mike says out.
No.
Say out.
No.
Say
what's that
say,
then?
say
No.
about.
No. No.
Yeah, but the thing is, Mike, you don't even say it like the stereotypical thing.
What? Say about.
Yeah,
About.
It's
trying to get me to say a boot.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. You don't say it like that. It's one thing that I've noticed.
Owen
No,
has
she.
lost 6 stone. That's amazing. That is amazing. Incredible.
Yeah.
See, that's and people will say, oh yeah, anti-vegans will say, oh yeah, it's unnatural for you to lose the 6 stone, and bollocks like that. But you're only going back to what your natural body fat, to fat to muscle ratio and all this. That's all you're doing, is you're just going back to your normal.
And look.
And it prevented diabetes, exactly. And
I've got to share my blood.
You've went from type 1 to type.
Well, it was
nothing.
query type 1 because I was on an insulin pump for a long time, and I'm on nothing now. So
no treatment, no insulin, no metformin.
I'm on no
nothing.
medication for anything now. But the diabetes, when you see my blood test results,
and
I found out, I was in tears. I couldn't believe it.
And you do half marathons
every
fasted,
Sunday.
Fasted, no carbs, no nothing inside of her, no hypos, no nothing, and this is,
just running forever.
Just
running on no food. That is unheard of from a diabetic.
Yeah, but it's fine.
And it's just ridiculous. Why aren't doctors telling people this? Why aren't they doing it?
Simple. They don't get money from the pharmaceuticals and get their kickbacks.
They don't. They just don't. The money's not been pumped back into the system. That's why. Because the food that these people claim to be eating twice more of because you're vegan, they're actually going to make themselves fucking ill.
Well, I've had my dentist tell me that I'm bad for business because my teeth aren't bad. Before they were horrid. They were horrid before.
And it's not. And it's not. Apart from dairy creating eczema and acne and asthma, like physical, seeable diseases, they're all diseases that you can't see. They're going on within your body that you can't see. That's the crux to it. That's their selling point. They're getting away with it because they're problems you can't see.
Yeah. I don't see the healthcare thing changing. I just don't.
No, it's not. It's not until the education changes.
I've seen enough of it. I've worked in the theatres. I've worked in the wards. I'm now working in a laboratory, and I've seen enough. I've seen what the cause is.
Yeah, well, my father was in for cancer surgery because of stomach cancer. I just looked at the stuff that they had on the plates for the other patients. I'm just like, I can't be here. In fact, my wife kicked me out of the hospital. She says, you got to get out of here. You're going to make too much of a mess and make a ruckus of everything. You got to leave. So, because I'm not quiet. If I saw him being fed any of that, I'd have spoken up right away. So I was ushered out by my wife pretty quick. She doesn't like going shopping with me because I walk through the meat aisle and I'm like, great, you just walk through the morgue. Thank you. This is just what I want to see. More dissected, brutalized animals. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
It's
he doesn't like it at all.
It's like I'll show you a story. I've got loads of stories, but I was working in an oncology ward in the hospital, and there was a guy on there who had cancer, and he was a manager. He used to be a manager at Pizza Hut, and he used to eat loads of Pizza Huts and Domino's and all sorts, to the point where he was literally craving it. Whilst he was on the ward having chemo, he would order
Aw.
a Pizza Hut and he'd eat it there with no hair, just had radiotherapy. And I'm just like, now I'm connecting the dots. And it used to always be like the meat feast.
But there's no education
No,
to
and there's
health
no
professionals
but
about.
should that be allowed? Should that be allowed for someone on chemo eating like carcinogenic meats whilst on treatment? Should that be allowed? I don't think it should be.
Well, it's just like an alcoholic getting a liver transplant. They have to prove that they were 6 months clean before they can even be put on the list.
Exactly. That's it. And you get reoffenders, don't you? You get people that have liver transplants, like, and then go back to drinking, and then that's it. It's pretty much game over in the UK. Unless you're really, really rich, you can get another transplant. But
So moving on.
Sorry. So yeah, let's move on. Then.
What are you doing for Christmas, Mike? What's your plan?
Deep old cold.
Probably not much. Just spend it at home with the family, maybe go and see the in-laws, and that's pretty much it. Just stick to myself, especially now that we're looking like we're going into another lockdown here in Canada.
Oh, really?
Yep. Toronto and Peel region have just been put into curbside pickup only.
Exactly.
I think we'll go back into another lockdown after Christmas. I don't know if you've heard what's happening over here.
Worcester, Worcestershire, where we're from, is pretty much peaking at the moment. We're having the big peak.
They're opening everything back up. You can go and see your family for Christmas for like 5 days, and then they close it back down again. It doesn't make sense.
No, the first lockdown over here in the UK was. People might disagree with this, but I think it should have went on for longer. They should have literally locked it down until there was literally patient zero. Reopened it with a decent.
Thanks, Gary.
With a decent track and trace. And then when they had the first call out, been ready for it. As soon as another positive came out, they should have been shit hot on it.
And
George Best. There you go, B. Yeah, second liver. Second, you had 2 livers.
Aaron, you're the one who runs really, really fast, dude.
I used to also be. I used to work on a gastro ward as well, where they used to deal with people like that, alcoholics and druggies. And when I say druggies, I mean like heroin and things. I don't class cannabis as a drug, and I don't class mushrooms really as a drug too much. It depends how you use it, abuse it. That's the problem. Use it and abuse. That's the problem.
Adam is drunk.
Where? Where's that?
It's down there.
Adam is drunk. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I drink far too much.
No. To be fair,
I
you can
use
have
and
3
abuse.
cans, and you're like,
Adam, that is
wasted.
crazy. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, I don't think Adam's wrong. It's definitely Aaron.
It's Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
Pizza is my drug of choice. Yeah, food. Food is,
Yeah.
definitely.
Pizza's definitely the winner there.
So I'm thinking we've all been rambling on for 2 hours now.
2 hours. I think we have to call it a night soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's late over there for you guys. I mean, it's only 5 o'clock here, and you guys are already 10 o'clock.
It's 3 minutes past 10. I don't know why I'm looking up there because the clock's on the computer. I must be drunk.
Yeah. Oh, what have I done?
Aaron, will you come on to see us out for tonight?
Come on, Aaron.
Come on and say goodbye.
Oh, bless him. Get Aaron on.
I need more actually.
I've saved you a little bit, so I didn't want any more.
Perfecto.
I'm not drunk, but you're all awesome. I'm not drunk neither. I've just had a nice drink, and it was nice.
I love these weekend wind downs. I get drunk and we all have a good time. I'll probably have to go back to the shop, I think. This is just a chaser.
No, I don't know who that is.
This is pre-drinks.
Paul Saladino is what was he? The Carnivore MD. He was on the Doctors a show in the States, and he had the Strong Sisters on, and wow, the Doctors just ripped into him. It was a really interesting episode, and it was just constant yelling, screaming, yelling, and shutting him down. And it's not surprising. And last I checked, now he's including carbs into his diet.
Ah,
What a great carnivore. Couldn't live without his carbs.
no, because carbs are like important brain fuel.
And he was talking about ancestrally correct food, and then in the same sentence mentions white rice. Yeah, there's ancestrally correct white rice. Awesome. When did we start doing that?
Yeah. Come and see us out, Aaron.
Come on, Aaron. You gotta come on.
Come and wish us a good New Year and a Merry Christmas and all that. And all that.
It's not Christmas yet, though.
It is in my house.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. It's been Christmas for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, just look at the stupid thing I got in my head.
I think one thing
I
we
thought it was
are
an
going to
improvement.
do. Yeah, me. One thing we are going to do around Christmas time is we're going to have a bit of one of these nights, bit of a cheeky Christmas party, I think, at some point over Christmas. So that'll be fun. Yeah,
We're too late with the lockdown and too early with moving it. That's very right there, Michael.
Eat more chickpeas. I agree with that. Eat more chickpeas.
I don't know, chickpeas.
Oh, look,
they have a bit-
hummus. Hummus.
Oh yeah, hummus.
Hummus is
Hummus.
How much hummus do you eat?
I eat too much hummus.
You can't eat too much hummus. There's just
What
no
was
such
that?
thing.
A Pauline sandwich you had the other night. It was disgusting. You want to know what you had on a sandwich?
Right,
Sure.
I've never seen anything like it.
It was an Adam special. It was. It was basically. I had some ancient grain bread from. Was it
500-year-old bread?
500-year-old bread, straight out the combine. And what was it? I had fried potatoes.
No, mashed potato.
Fried mashed potato, butter Marmite, fried mashed potato,
A sausage.
3 sausages, Richmond sausages, sauerkraut,
And hummus.
and hummus, with another piece of buttered, marmited ancient grain bread.
Sure, why not? Can't
was
be any
great.
worse. Yeah, it's
It
no
was
worse than.
good.
It can't be that bad. I mean,
No, it was
I've
actually
seen
nice.
worse.
That's more. You know. You've got to be on.
Yeah, definitely. You got to be on, man.
This is a family-approved channel, and it should be allowed.
It's for educational purposes.
Oh, so have
Right.
you got anything planned coming up for you, Mike, with your channel? What have you guys got to look forward to?
Right now, I haven't planned too much. Right now, I haven't really given it too much thought, to be perfectly honest. But maybe I've got to start looking into definitely getting some more content out on the channel for sure.
Okay, it'd be good. Right then, should we call it?
No.
Oh, you want to carry on?
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's getting late.
Well, thank you to everybody in the chat tonight, all the moderators, and for everybody coming on. who's
Yeah,
been on.
it's been really fun.
it's been good
really
fun.
enjoy these, and
Really.
I really enjoy people coming on and talking and just being cool people.
So what have we got coming up next week? We have got a family who I think are from Australia or Hawaii who are coming on next Saturday night.
Are they?
Yes. They have, they're a vegan family. And they're
In
coming on.
Hawaii?
It's either Hawaii or Australia. I can't remember. And I feel bad for not remembering.
You bad.
We'll find out when we hear the accent.
Yes. They are amazing. They're a really lovely family. And just Thursday gone, we were on a Canadian radio station. So that will be out next week.
Yes.
And then what else do we have coming up? We are appearing on Veg Fest USA on the 19th of December, which will be good.
Yeah.
So we'll have to let you guys know about that. And then we
Yeah.
might do a Christmas party.
That's why our content on our channel has been a bit slow, because we've been
We've got
really
with
we've
this
been
school
quite busy.
project,
We've
had
been
a lot
really
going
quite
on.
busy. I think I put on our banner new videos every week. No, no, not this week.
Not for a few weeks.
Not for a few weeks. We've been so busy. So I'm sorry to disappoint the subscribers there, but we just trying to being a family and doing all this is a lot. It's a lot, especially when you're at work. What about us in Malvern? You in Malvern?
Yes, they are.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, you've met them before.
Have I?
Yes. They came to our first and I think only presentation we've ever done in the Malvern.
All right.
It was Claire, who I work with,
Was
and her
it?
husband. Yeah. They came to watch us do our talk.
My family's from Malvern.
Yeah, the Malvern Hills.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay.
Oh, when I saw that on there, I was like, oh my God, Malvern. Big up the Malvern.
He's drunk.
No,
he's
no,
drunk.
big up the Malvern.
Yeah, Michelle's put, you stream every week though. Yeah. I always say
Yeah,
if we
try
don't
to.
do a video,
We try to. Yeah.
we've got to stream.
'cause
If
that-
we
'cause
don't stream, we do a video.
Because our stream fell through. I don't know whether you guys were here at the start, but yes. We were supposed to do a live with Laura Chepner, and she's not very well, so she's had to pull out for this week.
She'll be back on at some point, probably after Christmas.
So we've decided to do a weekend wind down.
Yes. Adam, darling, I think you might need a breathalyzer.
Or another bottle of wine.
No, but when you see Malvern in the chat, like if you saw Kidderminster in the chat, would you be like, oh, hello?
No, because I know I've got people.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
but
area who
I
follow
didn't
us.
know Owen P. Griffiths was from Malvern.
Okay.
I thought
Now
that was
you do.
Yeah, now I do.
Now you do.
Now I do.
Right then. Should we call it?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure.
Peace, as always.
Bye, everyone.